world.
941 Nation. How is everyone?
Woo!
How is the world? How is everybody? It's been
Woo!
a I don't know. It's been a hectic.
It's
It's been pretty hectic behind the scenes because we've been trying to find a new platform to live stream through, and we found Melon. So hopefully you guys can see us.
Because we didn't want to pay any money to anyone.
Yeah. We're just cheapskates, you know. We
to
can't
stream to like 4 people.
I actually do have
How are
notes this time. We have notes.
What?
I have notes on like articles and stuff, you know, just in case we.
You've just been on like copy and pasted Apple Track.
Not Apple Track this time. At 9to5 Mac and Mac Rumors because
okay.
they are more consistent with their posting. Anyways,
yeah. Did you check out Apple Track? There's like literally nothing on there.
yeah. I can't see the chat, so I've got to get the YouTube chat up. Okay.
Oh, I can see it. I've got it on the right. You hit menu at the top.
Oh really?
We've got Evan Rogers in the chat. We've got Pat the Apple Gamer. We've got Pat and the Apple Gamer, and we've got Evan Rogers. So who more do we need in our lives?
How
are we, guys?
Perfect combo right there.
Evan has already asked me to do an informal review.
There you go. Sorry, what?
Evan's asked me to do an informal review of these Beats Fit Pros, which were released today. Did you see?
So should we start with that? Yeah. I mean, that's the first thing on my list, actually. The Beats Fit Pro. Wow.
Let's go. What do you think?
I think
you've been using them for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, obviously the MIAs right now. But yeah, very nice. I think they're pretty good. I think the only issue is the lack of wireless charging, but the H1 chip, better sound quality, possibly. That's what I've been hearing in the reviews. And AirPods Pro, which is pretty impressive. ANC and transparency mode is on par with the Pros. Yeah, they seem pretty decent. And the fit potentially is better for some because it has the wing tip design. Yeah.
So are these based on the Beats Studio Buds? It looks like they're like
with
a stick on.
Yeah, they're basically a hybrid between the Power Beats Pros and the Studio Buds, like a in-between option. So
cool.
yeah, not bad. They're pretty decent.
Evan's already given up on us. That's sad.
Oh, okay. Goodbye.
Unbelievable. It's like this is terrible.
Oh, we got Sanshit. Thank you, Sanshit, for joining.
Hey, Sanshit.
Yeah.
How are you?
$200. They seem decent, but there is no UK release. I can't find anything about UK release, so we're just being left out as usual. Anyways,
yeah, it's because of Brexit, I think.
Actually, I think the Studio Buds they came out like a few weeks after the US launch, so I'm assuming the same's going to happen with the Fit Pros.
Evan, if you come back and watch this, then that's why I'm not doing it.
Actually, talking about AirPods
Pro,
what are your thoughts? I think this is the first pod you're doing with the new AirPods. So what are your thoughts?
The 3s. Yeah.
Ooh.
So do these look like the Pros to you, basically? Because you've got...
Yeah, basically.
On the outside, it's a little bit bigger, maybe.
I think the Pros stick out a little because the tips.
A bit further.
Like yours, yeah. So yours is right in.
They're snug. They are snug. You don't look like Ant-Man as much with these ones.
Yeah.
You know the Ant-Man helmet's got those little. Yeah. Yeah, no, I like these. I'm really pleased with them. I've been wearing them 24/7. Actually, I haven't removed them yet since they've arrived.
Cool.
But yeah, I'm actually back to work tomorrow because I've had a week off and been doing stuff. That's why I've been doing more bits in the studio. Finished painting today, so that's good. Like it's all.
Should I give you a solo? How do I do it on this way?
Oh, I wasn't going to get it off the sticks, but okay, we can turn it.
I mean, to the two people watching, they might want to see.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's the color we've gone with. I've done the ceiling as well, and actually, there's a lot of sound panels going up.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So it's a bit more like you.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But yeah.
Okay. Cool.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh my God, we have one person watching. Oh my God.
Oh, who else is left?
I think Sanshit, either Sanshit or Patton or some other person.
Is it you? Are you the person that's
watching? Oh my God, am I the only person? You've got it in
another browser, it's just us. No. We're soloed out. Unbelievable.
How we just bored people to death with talking about AirPods 3.
I blame Melon. Like
is Melon not pushing our content out? Oh,
Yeah,
Patton's saying love it, Dave. So Patton's still here, but for some
he's
reason
here.
this is one viewer. Shouldn't it be two? Because I'm here technically as well. So, anyways, yeah, there's that. Oh, yeah, Patton's here. He confirms he's here. Thank
Good
you,
job,
Patton.
Patton. Sanjit's
Okay.
obviously abandoned us.
Yeah. Anyways, the next thing on the list is the HomePod mini colors. They were revealed today.
Yes, this is big news.
The big news. Oh my! Actually, to be fair, the orange color looks amazing.
There isn't an orange, is there? I thought it was red, yellow, and blue.
No, it's orange, but it's like a really it's orange. It's orange. I can check right. I can check right now. It's orange. I know it's orange.
Do that. I'll wait here looking smug.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the Apple Store right now and see what it says. Okay.
It'll be coral or something, won't it? And we'll be like, oh no. Are they calling it orange?
Okay, what is it saying?
I'm sure Brian Tong called it orange when he pulled it out, but just the AirPod, the HomePod, it wasn't. There's no legal implication.
Orange, blue, and space gray.
Orange?
Exactly. It's
orange, blue, space gray, yellow, and white, right?
Yeah, it looks orange to me. I think.
Have you frozen?
Yeah. The box is whitish. It looks quite red, but and
you're very stationary.
Frozen.
Yeah, you've frozen a little bit. This is not as good as StreamYard.
Melon is freaky.
Yeah. Patton the Apple Gamer says that it looks orange, lol.
Yeah, it's laggy. Okay.
A little bit laggy.
Yeah.
Is it laggy from both of us?
I apologize. We should. You see, the thing is, StreamYard. So they say we've used up the 20-hour limit. But how exactly have we done that? Because we've only done like 4 episodes. So how does that make sense? And it refuses it. I don't know how they've calculated 20 hours. And it's not like we've done all 4 episodes in the same month. The first one was in September, then the last 2 in October. So surely we should. I don't know. Anyways,
very strange.
That was that. And now we're here with Melon, which is not as great. But anyways, HomePod mini colors. Both are laggy. Okay, that's bad.
I'm personally not being laggy. I don't know what's going on your side, but I'm pretty sure
I'm not being laggy on my side. It's just that you're being. Yeah, it's just create a new account with a new email. The thing is, I'm not. Can you connect the same YouTube channel to another? Like, can I create a new StreamYard account and connect?
I'm gonna say probably not. I think they're cleverer than that.
Yeah.
But there we go.
I still don't. How have they calculated? How have we got 20 hours? Like, I don't understand that. Like, that doesn't make no sense. They're just trying to guess upgrade and pay $20 per month. Oh my, that's outrageous. I
think I might still be paying that since doing my 6-hour thing. I should probably stop.
Oh, because you have a limit. Yeah. Okay. You should. I would just cancel that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth it unless you're like a daily streamer. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's probably the case. Yeah, so I think we need to discuss your lack of beard, because obviously that's been quite controversial in the past.
I think we talked about this before, but yes, I shaved. You shaved as well?
Not shaved. I've
just felt like shaving.
I've kept the man shadow.
Oh, okay, so like a trim. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Actually, it's the webcam doing some aggressive softening, but I've got a bit of a stubble kind of thing going. So
yeah, no, I can see that. I can see the little shadow there. That's good.
Okay. Should we next thing on my list?
Okay. We'll
I don't know. Go ahead.
Fine.
Story.
No, I was just going to say last time you decided to have any sort of shave and lose the full lumberjack that you had going on. There was a lot of controversy that you looked about 6, and then when you do have a beard, people say you look homeless. So it's a tricky balance for you, isn't it?
You see, okay, I've been trying to look up videos on trimming and maintaining your beard, but I just can't. It's a very hard thing. I just don't know how to control it.
And what you need
You
is
need
the
to teach me the
lawnmower
ways.
4.0 from our new sponsor, Manscaped. Which no, we don't have any sponsors. Not with one.
Oh, we have
viewer.
Sharon in the chat. Thank you,
Hey,
Sharon.
Sharon. How are you? And then Patton's just decided to get
Oh,
back
it's
in just to
5:11.
make
It's
sure.
5:11. Where she lives in the US, I think.
5:11. 5:11.
Oh, Patton, you bought
Yes,
a
that
laptop.
would
What is this
be-
laptop?
That would be New York time, I guess. East Coast. Let us know, Sharon. But yeah,
Patton
what
bought a
laptop is it?
laptop. Yeah, what laptop is it?
What have you got? It had better be a MacBook Pro. If it's some piece of Windows crap over there, we're gonna have to have words.
The next thing on my list is a crash detection feature that's coming to the Apple Watch that was reported today by the Wall Street Journal. There's not much to say really. It's just like, yeah, it's a really cool piece of tech, and I'm hoping Apple brings it. But yeah,
so it's basically fall detection but sideways. If you get the acceleration in a different direction, it'll also be like, "Oh, that seemed a bit much."
Yeah.
And then it calls the emergency services. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. We can have some new stories of who it's saved at the next keynote. That'll be good.
So
I like it.
Yeah.
Maybe this is why we're getting the rugged one. Do we still think that the current one is the rugged one because it's got the thick glass?
I don't know. But then at the same time, do you see Apple doing some kind of G-Shock kind of watch, like a full rugged? Like, what's up? I feel like that's going to be huge.
Not.
Like, who would want to wear? Who wants to wear that like 24/7? Like, that just seems like a bad. Who wears? I hate. I don't understand. Hate. Hate's a strong word, but I don't understand people who wear G-Shock watches all the time. Like, it's huge. It's bulky. Why?
It just tells you the time.
yeah. Like, it's just a completely, and it's super expensive. Everything. I don't get it.
Yeah, no, I don't understand why they would. It's interesting. Patton the Apple guy. Sorry, we've got to address this. It's an Acer Spin 3 from my elderly mother. Okay, she doesn't know how to use a Mac. I've tried many times. What? So she wants is a Spin 3? Is that a
Acer
gaming
Spin
thing?
3. Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Or
so
is the Spin 3? Does that describe the hard drive? Is it one of those old ones that's to wind it up? Don't know.
Yes, Sharon's in Virginia. Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Which is East Coast. That was good. New England, I think.
The next thing, I'm just gonna go down my list. So there's nothing else to do. But Steve Wozniak said that this year's iPhone and last year's iPhone is not different. He came out with this really like dumb take on how Apple Watch. He did say the Apple Watch this year and last year was near identical, which I do sort of agree with.
Yes, we all know
but
this.
The iPhone, I don't think you can say it's the same. I think there are some major upgrades with the 13. I don't know. Maybe I'm biased because I have one, but I don't know.
I think Steve Wozniak is rapidly becoming like old man screaming at clouds.
Yeah.
Like he's not happy about what technology is. I know, like he's just started a space company that doesn't appear to do anything.
Why is every like billionaire and just rich people in general just randomly starting space programs and stuff? Like, why is that a huge thing now?
Because space is cool.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
That's why I've got toy rockets in my room.
Understandable. Okay.
Here's one.
It was £400 from Curry's PC World, the Acer
404.
Spin 3. 404.
Sharon says, fuck was, if you want. I'm not volunteering. He's a fluffy man. Yeah, this is my Soyuz.
Oh.
Yeah, rockets are cool.
That's fun.
I was playing a bit of Kerbal Space Program earlier. I'm guessing my audio isn't great when I turn away from the microphone.
It's fine. It's not that bad, actually.
That's good. Right. That's good.
Yeah.
The bigger rockets over here. It's the Saturn, which is a lot bigger. You have to take that a bit further. This is the same scale as the Soyuz, by the way. The Soyuz is what they currently use to send people to the ISS.
Yeah.
The Saturn V was an absolute monster, and the Starship is even bigger.
I see. Cool. Space Facts with Dave.
Oh yeah.
That's
If
a
I
whole
wasn't
segment
doing an
within the
Apple
show.
channel, I'd definitely be doing a space channel.
You could do it as a side thing. Like, I mean, I know
maybe.
time. Yeah, but like, yeah, you could.
Yeah, because I don't make many videos.
Yeah, just
like
you know, once in a while. Yeah, just
so
like
many videos. Do you do literally every day, or do you just do when there's something?
Basically every day. I think I find
7 days.
Like I think the only time it was getting really difficult was after WWDC, because we were expecting MacBook Pros and then we just didn't get anything, and then there's just nothing to talk about really, and so I was struggling.
That was okay.
Then.
That just
I
meant
I feel like we're getting towards that again. We're coming towards that with the holiday season, you know. Because
are you seeing a bit of a lull in views already? Me too.
And also just not even like a lull in terms of topics as well. Like I've like okay, Dylan's a great guy. Don't get me wrong. Dylan is an amazing leaker. Like he's great work, but his information isn't exactly groundbreaking. Like the iMac report was what we were expecting. It's not like
it was not super revolutionary.
Yeah. Like I feel like we're just going to be repeating that till March or April.
Yeah,
just like we did with the MacBook Pros, to be honest. So you know.
Hey, I managed to string that out from like November last year.
Yeah.
Until like 2 weeks ago. It's done okay. So just quickly to the chat. Patton, the Apple gamer, loves their iPhone 13 Pro Max.
1 terabyte. 1 terabyte.
Ooh, flex. Sharon, and what do billionaires know that we don't? How to make money, I guess.
Yeah,
they know it a lot better than I do.
Do you see Elon Musk? He said that. So I think somebody posted saying that if he used 6% of his worth, I guess, he can wealth. Yeah, he can end world hunger. And then Elon was like, okay, sure, just show me how. Show me how to do it, and I'll end it. And
give me a plan, and I'll do it. We didn't really think that through.
Yeah.
Awkward.
And then they replied to him. They're like, let's talk privately. And then Elon's like, no, just tell us.
Just tell us all here. It's
like why should? Anyways, that's that.
I do like Elon for like calling people out on that sort of thing.
Talking about just CEOs on Twitter, Tim Cook was replying to Canoopsy. This is a complete surprise.
Yeah,
like he just randomly.
Did you see my comment on that one?
No, I didn't. What did he say?
Yeah, because he basically said to Canoopsy, like great wallpaper or something, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I can't wait till John Prosser gets a great scoop. I'd be loving it. Just Tim.
But like I was
good work.
I was looking at Tim's like replies, and he hasn't replied like since 2019, I think, or something crazy. Why he chose Canoopsy out of nowhere, I don't know, but kind of insane.
It was an awesome wallpaper.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. But like Tim also,
that's the one thing that he was just like, I can't leave this. I've got to say something.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
I've just got up to go to the gym 2 hours before going to bed because I'm that busy.
And then just sees that wallpaper and he's like, if Canoopsy starts working on iOS 16, what if he's trying to start a collab? iOS 16 wallpapers, Canoopsy style.
Yeah, it's going to be Apple X cool. Canoopsy.
Ooh.
It's going to be all over the keynote.
Anything? Okay, what's the next thing? Oh yeah, the Intel 21.5-inch iMac is dead.
Yeah, long live the king. 24-inch.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, yeah, it's just dead. Thank you.
But I genuinely thought they were keeping it around because they were going to introduce another 24-inch, which was going to be the one with the Pros and the Max chips inside. But then it didn't really make much sense. I think it was literally being held around until production had ramped up maybe on the 24 properly in order to get education volume as much as anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if we had access to the kind of behind-the-scenes pricing, education price on that 24-inch might have just dropped as well.
Possibly, yeah, it's true.
You know, like for not the education store price, but the like institutions price.
Yeah.
Because I think institutions can get the MacBook Air for like $850 something
They
like
have a
that.
128 gig model, don't they? They have
Yes, that's
a
purely
slightly,
for education.
Yeah.
So I think they've got either a $799. That was it, for that MacBook Air, which makes sense because we actually heard that was going to be the pricing in like August of last year, before any of the Apple Silicon stuff came out, and that's when we were thinking it might have been the 12-inch MacBook.
12-inch MacBook, yeah.
Because we heard it had no fan.
Reports were crazy back then. Anyways,
Pattern Apple Gamer, I hope iOS 16 has a theme store. Yeah, that was something that I was kind of predicting to be.
I'm surprised that we didn't see that with iOS 15, because that was the whole craze with iOS 14. Like, I remember
using shortcuts.
We're using shortcuts for a
elegant.
whole week. The trending page was just full of like just theming options for, like, it was a big thing, like, surprisingly.
Yeah. But it was just such an inelegant way of doing it.
Yeah. I don't really bother doing any of that. Like,
I tried to do one icon. I was like, this has taken me like 15 minutes. I can't face doing a whole page.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Very depressing. But yeah, I mean, it proved to Apple surely that people really, 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 really want to be able to put their own icons on stuff.
Yeah.
And they want, we don't want to. Basically no.
To be honest, like, I don't understand why they won't do it, because I can see a huge, like, if they create a theme store and start earning money off this, like, you have to set maybe a premium packs. Theme packs, like, that could be a huge business for them. They should. And the
same for Apple Watch faces.
True. So,
like, you could have a watch face store where you can't have free ones. Just be like, they have to be 99 cents or more.
Yeah. And then Apple gets a cut in. Yeah, we get more options. But then you
could get brands like, Hermes could just go in and put in faces that cost you like $10 or $20 if they want to.
And somebody out there will buy it.
Yeah,
it's just
a
flex.
Yeah, a Burberry one for $99. Someone will do it.
Yeah. Patton says, I just want my iPhone to look like... I want my iPhone... Well, I want to have my iPhone look like iOS 6 with the icons and the smooth animations. I agree.
You need to get help.
I miss iOS 6. I miss the whole aesthetic. It looks really good. I should have left my iPhone 5 on iOS 6, but I remember the whole hype behind iOS 7. So
yeah. I loved iOS 7. It's when Johnny Ive got to flex his simplicity muscle. Like, that was him, because they just booted Forestall out the door.
Yeah.
And he was skeuomorphism boy. Like, he loved it. He loved it so hard. And then Johnny Ive was like, no, take everything away, which is exactly what happened with the MacBooks. And that's when it all went wrong. And he took away all the ports. This is the purest port in beautiful aluminium. And everyone just lost their minds, because it's it's simplicity and it's good. And yeah, we like simplicity, but yeah, it kind of took it a bit far.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, true.
But I am still a massive fan of like the redesign for iOS 7.
I don't mind it. I'm still living with it, but like, I don't know. Sometimes I do miss iOS 6. Maybe. Well, I mean, do you think we'll ever see like a major redesign for iOS again, or is it going to be this basically what we have right now, just a refinement over that?
I would have liked to see the kind of macOS style icons come to it, where they're kind of flat colours with a slight depth added. Like, I think that's a nice middle ground. And I don't know why they wanted to have one on the desktop and one on the... Just simplify it and use the same icons.
I agree. That's probably my biggest bug with Big Sur. Just the fact that the icons are completely different from the iOS ones. So bring parity, and that would be great. Yeah.
But they're all in the same shape now. They should all work. And all of the the kind of legacy apps. Like, I'm just looking at my dock now, and everything in my main dock is made by Apple or Adobe, and Discord, and they've all got the nice rounded squares.
Yeah.
And then my recently used apps, I've got NordPass sitting in there, which is round. I've got Steam sitting in there, which is round. I've got Iruin webcam, which is what I'm using now, to kind of use my iPhone as the camera for this. And that's like, it looks like a webcam. It's a ball with a base on it. And OBS, which has got the square behind it, but it's still a circle, because that's what connects it. It's a bloody complicated way that I use my webcams and stuff. But why doesn't macOS, for the apps that don't have a square,
just force
add a square?
Yeah.
Just add like a white one or a black one, depending on what color the icon is, and just put it on top of it.
I agree.
Like, just please.
I think Android does that. The Samsung phones do that. They should.
They like force everything into the same shape.
Yeah. So Apple, please do that.
Yeah.
Patton says he hates the flat design. So boring.
I tell you what,
moving icons would be nice.
Okay, I think we need to get complications into individual app icons. So like, clock showing the right time, because we've got the calendar that does the clock work? I can't remember now.
I think it does. Wait, let me check.
I think the clock shows the right time.
It does. Yeah.
And the calendar shows the right date.
Yep.
And then nothing else. But like the Apple Music app icon could show you're now playing album art. That'd be quite cool.
Apple did nothing with the widgets on I was hoping that the widgets would become more interactive with iOS 15.
Of course they did something. They let them move around on the iPad.
Oh yeah.
Don't undersell it.
I actually still have it. I've refused.
Someone in Apple Park worked on that for a year.
Yeah, I've boycotted iPad OS 15. I'm staying. I've stayed on iPad OS 14. Just refused to. The home screen looks, the spacing, everything just looks completely crap.
I like it. I'm alright with it.
I think it's fine on the bezel-less iPads, but I've got the 10.5-inch iPad Pro, so like you get the bezels of the actual iPad a lot in the space. It just makes everything worse, in my opinion. So yeah.
Oh, I've got a new game I've been playing.
Oh, go ahead.
On iPad. Well, I've been playing it on iPhone, but I've just installed it on my iPad. Pokemon Unite.
You see, I'm not a Pokemon. My brother is. He's a big.
I've never been a big Pokemon fan either. Like, the games are fine, and I used to play some of the Game Boy stuff like occasionally, but Pokemon Unite is great. It's basically like League of Legends, but with Pokemon.
I remember. I think it was a Dave 2D. He made a video about the 13 Pro Max being the best Pokemon Unite device in the world, isn't it? Like just the fact the screen was big, 120 hertz. I think that was like his review just on the phone. Like it was great.
I don't know how new it is as a game, but like I know people stream League of Legends quite a lot. I might become the world's prominent Pokemon Unite streamer.
Oh, and it's lagging now. Great.
Who's lagging? Are you lagging? You just paused.
Wait. Oh, you are lagging right now. Okay, are we back?
Oh, I look crisp as anything on mine.
How's it lagging on?
I think
it's the same with me.
It's in between us, and we can see ourselves fine.
Yeah.
Evan Rogers, what did he miss? Everyone apart from Pat and the Apple Gamer thinks that the new iOS is way, way better. Saran's also been a bit wrong about that. And then what else was there? Pokemon Unite, we were just talking about. So that was pretty cool. I like that game. I'm enjoying that a lot. What else did we talk about? You want to go through the headlines again?
So we talked about Beats Fit Pro. Those came out. HomePod Mini colors, orange, not coral, not red, orange.
Sure.
The crash detection feature with Apple Watch. Steve Wozniak hating on this year's iPhone and Apple Watch.
Old man screams at cloud.
Then we were RIP Intel 21.5-inch iMac. We talked about that. The next thing was the iMac Pro details from Dylan.
Yeah.
Anything to add on that? I mean, we talked about that briefly, but
we did. I think the only thing that I would bring up is I don't think Dylan is just repeating the stuff that we've heard. I think he has his own sources.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
The one thing that seems to be almost universal now is it's still going to be 7 inches. And
And
I'm
don't get me
wondering
wrong.
why.
I know Dylan's legit, and I know he's getting this info. I'm just
Oh
saying
yeah.
that it's nothing's. I feel like we know so much about the Mac. Like for example, John gave us like a rough idea on the M2 MacBook Air like back in June, I think, right? Like, it's like months ago. And also with the iMac, we roughly know the design, we roughly know the internals. So like, it's just nothing revolutionary to
Yeah, it's
leak as
kind of going to look
such.
like an iMac.
Yeah.
And then it's going to have the internals of the MacBook Pro, including the same ports.
Yeah, exactly. So I just we're just waiting for the spring event, and hopefully we see it then.
Yeah, I mean, I still kind of hope that we'll get the Mac Mini before then. I do think they could just press release drop that now because, yeah, it looks prettier, but it's not adding any features by
I
changing the
hope that's
design.
the case. Just some sort of Christmas surprise, like some.
Yeah. Oh, you could definitely make a Mac Mini like that look like a present with the bow tied around it for the marketing.
Oh yes,
That'd be
true,
nice.
true. That would be nice.
And just call it like a mini surprise or something like that.
That would be nice. Pokemon Unite to the polls is yeah, cool.
Yeah, they're voting for the what?
I don't know.
What Republican or Democrats? I don't know.
Can Apple really fit the cooling needed for the M1 Max into the Mini?
Yes. Next.
Actually, somebody did bring a good point. You know how the higher end Mac Mini doesn't have the i9? Like it doesn't. It only went up to the i7, not the i9. So do you think they're going to cap the?
But they also didn't put a graphics card in them. They were running on Intel integrated graphics too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I think the biggest thing that they're struggling with is physically fitting all the stuff inside. Because if you look the size of those logic boards, did we talk about this last week? I feel like I've said this to you before.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's a thing. So yeah, SaranByte, I love this comment so much. Waiting to see Telos's head explode when they release white bezels. They're absolutely doing it. He really hates white.
I think bezels. You know what?
I don't know why.
But I'm glad for Drew because I feel like he's happy with the last. Like, I watched his iPhone video. He says he's going to hold on to that for years. Apple Watch he's happy with. MacBook he's happy with. So I'm happy he's happy now.
I do like that he's got this angle of like money saving with Apple. Like he's really
I do respect that. Like yeah.
Personal finance, but using shiny things.
Yeah, no, it's the reason why I actually there's a reason why. Like I was like earlier in the year, I got the iPad Pro M1. I was thinking of keeping that, but Drew was like, like if you don't need it, like just like return it and just save money. I was like, at the end of the day, like I'm not getting like pro apps or anything to take advantage of the M1. So I thought I'd keep my old iPad Pro and save some money. So yeah,
I agree. Well, the thing is, like I've got the iPad Air, which is now the worst iPad to own.
Yeah,
like, quite objectively, which is just upsetting. I don't quite understand why. I do think that Apple needs to like share the same board between the Mini and the Air. Just design the chassis so that they can both use the same board, and then you can update them both every year. It's not that hard.
Honestly, I was surprised they didn't update. They should have just updated the Air 5, just given us an Air 5 at the September event, because it would have been a pretty like minor refresh. They could have glossed over it in like 5 minutes. Like just
here's what you need to do.
center stage, new colors, boom.
Exactly. Not even new colors, just still colors. It's fine. You can't even notice the colors on these ones, so it doesn't matter.
That's true.
So this is a blue one. This is blue.
Yeah, that looks. Yeah, I'm disappointed. Like you see, like the blues are just. That's a horrendous blue. Even the.
Yeah.
If it was something like the iMac blue, the back of the iMacs, that would have been amazing. But no.
Give us actual colors, not a suggestion of a color. I mean, that's literally a Johnny Ive keynote.
That's what annoys me about the Pro colors as well. You know how every Pro color we've had on the iPhone, like Midnight Green, Pacific Blue, even Sierra Blue, like all these colors, they look like silver or space gray half the time.
At most angles, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I went for graphite on my iPhone, which I can't show you because you're looking through it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the graphite. It just looks cool, always. Like,
Fair enough.
and
Yeah.
I've not had it in a case all the way through. I'll be honest. The only
Oh,
reason that
really?
I
You're going
bought
caseless?
no,
You've been
I'm
going caseless for the
caseless,
whole...
100%,
Oh, wow. Okay.
full
Wait, even
caseless.
no screen protector on the front?
I put a plastic matte screen protector on it just because I
Okay.
prefer the feel of it.
Fair
Because I
enough.
find that the screen feels like sticky on your fingers. If there's any kind of grease on your fingers or anything, you
Yeah.
always kind of
Yeah. True.
like. It's great when it comes out of the package because it's got
As
that
soon as
oliphobic coating, but
But
that disappears after like a day. I had screen protectors waiting to go on this when it arrived. And so it's literally had screen protector on it from day one. No scratches on the display. The rest of it looks pristine, apart from just around the very edges of the stainless steel. You can see where it's got a coating on it, and like the original has come through slightly.
yeah. That's the advantage with the silver models. You can just polish the sides. But yeah.
Yeah, it's not far off though. So
Let's catch up with the chat. So Patton
okay.
says, "What about an Apple Watch Mini?"
Well, I
Actually, somebody. Okay, yeah.
No, you go. No, you.
Okay, so somebody in my comment section mentioned a relatively good point. He said that maybe Apple could work on like a children like version, like like an Apple Watch Mini for children, because you know how they have like a new what was it? Like you can track your child with the watch, I think, or like have
Yeah, well,
parental controls on the
you can set the watch up without having an iPhone attached to it now, can't you?
yeah.
If it's a
So
cellular SE or newer, I think.
So an Apple Watch Mini for that market, yeah, I could see. But like general, I don't think it will appeal to average. I feel like 41 is already like a bit small. I usually think that the bigger size is always the way to go with Apple Watches. Like
I
smaller
I
size is not great.
agree, but there's also Apple was applauded when the original Apple Watches came out for having that 38mm size, because there are definitely people out there that prefer to have a smaller watch,
Fair
and
enough.
definitely ladies more often than men. This is not a sexist thing. This is just ladies have smaller wrists in general. And I almost think that the new Apple Watches are getting nearly too big.
The dimensions are the dimensions are exactly the same as the older 40
very
and 44,
similar, yeah.
right? Yeah, very similar. So,
but there are definitely people that are talking in my chat. There was someone that was going, "Oh, I'd love a 50 to 60mm Apple Watch." I'm like,
yeah.
What? 6 centimeters up?
Yeah,
that's a lot. So Siri just decided to get involved then, obviously, because I lifted my wrist and started talking. But yeah, like 6 centimeters upwards, because it's up and down, isn't it, for watches?
Yeah.
Sizes. That seems kind of big. But I was wondering if they might go the other way, because they'd said there's looking at possibly a third watch size. I wondered if they'd go smaller, but Ross literally said, "How would you feel about a bigger Apple Watch?"
Big Apple Watch, yeah. So there's that. My mom calls it the iWatch. Yeah, I know many who call it the iWatch.
All of them are wrong.
Yeah, all of them are wrong, but yeah.
Oh,
I
Apple
love
Track.
my
Apple just posted
the
on
iMac,
Twitter.
the iMac Pro.
And it's the ones without a chin again. Why are they still posting? Is it just hope that there's no chin on this? It's not going to happen. Not going to happen.
I love my iPad Pro with M1. It's great for Netflix. Yeah, that's exactly like.
Yeah.
Like
I love your iPad Pro with M1 too.
Like when I had the M1 iPad, I was like, "Wow, the power is amazing!" But I'm using this for watching YouTube and Netflix. Like, it's not worth keeping.
I mean, it's really YouTube for me. It's when I'm in the kitchen, 5 or 6 feet away from my Mac, that I'll fire that up. But yeah, I want a gold iPad Pro.
I was convinced we would see that with the I thought we would see like a third color for the M1 models, but surprisingly,
I think if they're going to do it, they should do it as an iPad Pro edition. It should be 18-karat gold.
Yes,
just like the Apple Watch, and it should cost
throw an M1 Max in there,
$30,000 to $40,000.
I agree. That makes perfect sense.
And be discontinued within a year because it's redundant.
A dark purple, yes. I would love to see a dark purple iPhone 14 Pro. That would be that'd be iCaveDave edition, sort of.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm happy for Apple to co-brand it with me. They can do a Canoopsy wallpaper collab with them, and then we'll just take the
engrave
iPhone name.
iCaveDave and all purple models just on the back.
And it's
that would be
called Product iCave, and iCave in brackets. That'd be good. My wife was actually looking today. We were looking at an electric Fiat 500, and they do a product red Fiat 500.
Oh wait, there's electric Fiat 500s? Oh my god, everything's going electric. Wow, okay,
Oh, yeah.
They're just turning everything,
including
crazy.
My new car, I think.
Oh wow, cool. And I think by 2040, right? I think the UK government's like forcing everybody to have electric cars. I think. So yeah.
Even if you don't drive,
I guess
you have to buy one.
You have to buy one. I'm just gonna go. Well, we got Slower Cuba in the chat. Thank you for stopping by. Everything Apple's released in the last 2 years has a different color scheme. Yes, I hate this. Space Gray has like so many different variants. Like that bugs me so much. Why can't they just be consistent?
And
Why can't it be one shade?
This was my big first reaction video, I think, to the last event. Or not the last event, not the MacBook Pros, but the one before that, the iPhone event.
Yeah,
it was like, so we got Starlight and Midnight on some things, and then just Midnight on something else, and then just Starlight on the iPad Mini, but also a random purple that got thrown in.
Yeah.
But then we still got a Space Gray on that, but you couldn't have a Space Gray watch. But you could have. It's like, what is going on?
And then what's worse is that Starlight is different across each product. Like so,
even the new product that's got its own special name is.
So the Starlight. So the Starlight iPhone 13, as far as I know, is just white. It's just the white we had last year. But with the iPad Mini, it's like a beigeish gold.
Yeah, it's kind of like
it's silver with a gold hint to it.
Yeah, halfway between a gold and a silver.
Yeah.
And then the Apple Watch is like that as well, right?
The Apple Watch is like that, but for some reason the iPhone's just the white. They just gave us the white that we had last year and just renamed it.
It's worse than I thought.
Even Midnight, I think, is the exact like the Midnight iPhone. I think that's exactly the same as they've basically what they've done is just keep the black and white from last year. Just give them new names. Don't change the color. Just keep it the same.
But then we'll put other stuff out and call it that as well.
Yeah, just to confuse people.
And then when you buy your Apple Watch and your iPhone, and you're like,
it's not gonna match. Yeah, that's always that's another thing. That's another thing. Like you know how we had the blue Apple Watch last year. Why did that not match the Pacific Blue iPhone?
Why would it? Didn't it match? Didn't it match the blue iPhone 12 and not the Pacific Blue iPhone Pro?
Did it?
It was definitely closer.
Okay.
I think it was maybe darker.
Okay. But at the same time, I mean,
Apple.
It's the flagship watch should match the flagship iPhone. In my opinion.
Why have we not gone to like Apple Watch Pro yet? The stainless steel.
There was a leak. Not leak,
there was.
But like somebody found evidence of Apple possibly using Apple Watch Pro.
So just rename them. So you have Apple Watch Pro in stainless steel and titanium, and Apple Watch in aluminium, and the Apple Watch aluminium matches the Apple Watch, the iPhone,
and then Apple Watch Pro Max for titanium.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Yeah. Apple Watch Pro Max.
Yes, the Pro is the 41 mil, and the Pro Max is the 45.
I remember when was it CoinX back in 2018 saying iPhone XS Max would be the name, and I was laughing. I was like, Apple would never do that. XS Max sounds absolutely stupid. Yeah, and then it happened, and now it's carried on. The Max moniker's just become
at least they got rid of the S's for now.
Yeah. True,
because if the S's still existed, that is definitely an Apple Watch 6S.
Talking about names being very confusing, iPhone SE Plus, that was on my topic list, but iPhone SE Plus, according to Ross Young. Ross Young, I know you're very credible, but that makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, Ross disclaimer.
And what's worse is that it's going to be the same size. So, like, imagine how it's going to be the same 4.7-inch form factor, but it's going to be a Plus model for no reason.
I think Ross is getting a little bit cocky. He's sitting around his house. He's like, I've never been wrong yet. So SE Plus Max plus 2 or something.
Yeah, that's exactly how it feels.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's actual footage.
I think it's going to be the first time Ross Young's going to be wrong. But has Sam even noted? Like, I don't think he's made an article on that yet. So I don't know.
He's probably just turning a blind eye. He's like, Ross was just drunk that day. Have you noticed there was a few people that have started catching? I've got a little thing that I do in my videos now where I do the subscribe bit, and I'm using an animation that pops up, and it's got the YouTube page. People have started to notice that I'm putting jokes into it.
Oh.
Because you get like a few lines of text that hide under the bottom there. Like I put the channel name, and then there's like a subtitle. And today's one was iCaveDave, not as accurate as Ross Displayman. Like that's just what I put in there. And someone picked it up on Twitter and like posted it, and I was like, good catch. But I've done a few. I think the first one was just like iCaveDave, handsome tech YouTuber or something. And then I changed it to something else. And like every day I'm trying to put something different that amuses me, because I don't think anyone's reading it. And then I'm hoping that people find out, and then they'll all go back and watch this
the Easter egg.
Get the extra views, find the Easter eggs. Maybe I should put clues in there, because we've got I should be hitting 10k very, very soon. Like what am I on?
Yes, you should be hitting very, very, very soon.
Let's have a look at
we need a banger. You need another banger video. You need another. Just
unfortunately,
major.
Everyone's letting me down with actual news. So we're on 9,849, 151.
That is okay. I think this week, hopefully this week. I think we need another report, another big report. Please, somebody give us news.
Just some news. Oh, Tim Cook's on Apple Insider.
Wait,
Tim Cook's Apple's Tim Cook to attend New York Times Deal Book Summit on November. That's not a story. Nobody cares.
That's
just Apple Insider padding again.
Yeah, they're all preparing for I saw Mac Rumors starting to do what we know so far about the Apple Watch Series 8. That's when you know they're running out.
What we know so far about the Apple Watch Series 8, nothing. Move on. After the Apple Watch Series 7, we don't even know that it's going to be any faster.
Yeah.
Because they didn't bother. They literally didn't try.
Yeah. But
Apple Watch Series 7, it's got thicker glass.
What was surprising to me is that a few people were posting images of people lining up for the Apple Watch Series 7 on launch day. Surprisingly, okay, I'm not
crisis actors.
A select few stores, or is it is everybody hyped for this? I don't know, but I saw some people, just general consumers lining up.
Maybe there was just a queue. Maybe they're just not letting many people into the stores at the minute because of COVID. And that's all. They were just like, they definitely all want the Apple Watch.
They all want.
That's what they're here for. Patton the Apple Gamer is worrying me a little bit with that last message, but we'll come to that in its good time. Right. What else have we got? Catch up with the chat.
Should I continue with my list on my topic list?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Sorry.
What have you got in the chat? That's fine. Okay, let's do the chat and then I'll do the topics.
Okay.
I've got a few.
We'll just dip in and out.
Everything. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Watches are too big for women. Fair enough. You're right about the color chaos Apple's churning out. Yeah. Did you get your Lexus? Is this your new car?
Not yet.
But are you getting a Lexus? Oh my god, whoa. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Lexus UX 300E, which is
so they're like
electric.
Sony. They're like Sony with their names. Just
it's a beautiful name. It just paints a picture, doesn't it?
Yeah, UX 300. Ah, yes. Okay. Fiat, fix it again, Tony. Good. Yeah, that Fiat. Yeah, Fiat cars aren't great.
I used to drive a Fiat 500. Previous job.
Okay.
Because I was working for an Italian company.
I like the Fiat Panda. It's like James May loves the Fiat Panda, so I'm a big fan of that. But yeah, that's about it in terms of Fiat cars. Dave, is your microphone crackling? I don't know. No pop filter. Yeah, I always put pop filter. I'm hoping D-Brand will come up with some nice skins for everything. I hope that too. Or maybe isn't Midnight dark blue? Yeah, kinda.
So
It
they
depends.
say.
Again, it depends on the like. If you go for the Apple Watch, yes. The iPhone, not really. I think. I don't know. It's
Just
a
makes no
mess.
sense.
iPhone
iPhone
SE
SE
Pro
Pro
Max.
Max. Yeah.
Yep. But it can't be Apple Watch Series 7 Pro when it's the first series for the Pro. Lol. But iPhone 11 Pro.
Oh.
What? I'm confused. They gave us the iPhone 11. That wasn't the first. I'm confused. What?
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's the first series for the Pro, but then we had the iPhone 11 Pro. That wasn't the first. Like they just threw the Pro. Apple could do anything. They gave us M1 Pro, M1 Max. Like those are completely stupid names. So
they are the dumbest names ever.
iPhone Tennis Match. Yeah. Plus should be 5.5. Yeah. That's why Ross Young's report makes no sense because
it's still 4.7 according to his own report.
I never match my shirts with my pants and socks and shoes, so I've no room to complain about Apple making all my stuff random colors. Fair enough.
Fair.
8 or 9 days away. I'm assuming that's regarding their 10K. Hopefully, we'll see. Maybe I think this week. This week, I think. Yeah, I think this week.
People. Come on. Give me some
we just need somebody give us a massive report. Just give us
Or
Gurman even let us down. Gurman just kept talking about the headset that we've been hearing about for years now.
That's now, though.
Yeah, true.
It's just all he ever does is just repeat it. He hasn't actually had a scoop for a long time.
Yeah, true. The next thing on my list is Apple explains why Face ID hasn't come to the Mac. Did you see this? I think a VP explained why they didn't give us Face ID, like some complete BS reason. Really,
it was a lie. Yes.
Yeah, it was a lie.
Apple's... Didn't they say, is it the intent thing or something about?
No, they said that. No, they said I think
Rennie Ritchie.
No, that was Rennie Ritchie. I think the VP said that you touch the keyboard first, and so it's more convenient to use Touch ID. But the thing is, you look at the display first, if anything. Like Windows Hello, like for example, you just look and it unlocks. Like that's how Face ID should work on the Mac. So
or hold a picture of the owner in front of the computer. And
it's not very reliable, but
it's not secure on Windows Hello. But yeah, I mean, you normally sit in front of the keyboard before you reach for the keyboard, so it would notice you.
Yeah. So
I agree.
It's a BS. I mean, Apple. Yeah. Like I remember somebody under that the article said that Apple's done many things in the past that contradicts this. Like for example, I think Phil Schiller or Steve Jobs. They talked about iPhones, like bigger phones, just not being the future. But now, obviously, we see that everywhere. So, anyways, Apple's going to do that.
Steve was always talking about you should be able to hold it in one hand and then reach. All across.
Reach all four.
Yeah.
But this is another interesting thing. So, Apple privately told some media that they were not surprised by the success of the polishing cloth. So they basically knew that people were going to be.
We knew it was the best polishing cloth ever. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people when a big product drops like the MacBook Pros that have a high price tag. I almost think maybe they dropped the polishing cloth so that people had the opportunity to just buy something and feel like they were part of it.
Yeah, I should have bought something. I should have bought the cloth because.
Did you see that iFixit did a teardown?
Yeah,
of the polishing cloth. Good work. I just did a full unboxing video of the polishing cloth.
Sharon says slow news cycles means your personalities need to carry you for a while. Oh no.
We are screwed.
I mean, we are. We'll see. Not just this podcast, but we have channels where we upload daily. Like John and Sam don't upload. They don't upload daily. We do. So we need news in general. So yeah.
We need something to talk about. And then Slow Cuba says, please don't become Sam and John. Hey, those guys are cool. Apart from Sam.
I guess, I don't know.
No, I know. But
we won't
come on our show.
Yeah, that's true.
And when John was like, iCaveDave, dog. He was like, oh yeah, he has okay mic quality.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sam. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Patton, for joining us. I mean, we'll get end soon, anyways. I think like it's 9:50,
Yeah, I think
like
so. We'll wrap
around
this up
1 hour. So yeah, thank you,
food
Patton.
and
Go
whatnot.
have fun walking your dog.
Be careful.
The
Be
next
careful out
thing
there.
on my list is
Oh,
Apple sells 48 million iPhones in Q3. Wow, no, what
good
a
job, Apple.
surprise! And also, the iPhone 12/13 cycle is similar to the iPhone 6/6s upgrade cycle. So yeah, people are just buying fun.
New stuff is cool.
Yep.
Says headline.
The demand is still there for the SE2. That was quite interesting from the.
That's crazy. But yeah,
I'm
it's just the cheapest one. Where you,
Yeah, it's
if
just
you
the
walk
cheapest
into,
one. People just
yeah, you walk into Carphone Warehouse or whatever it is, and you're like, oh, I want an iPhone because I've heard they're really good. That one's cheap. I'll have that.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
That's
great.
the
Yeah.
entirety.
I guess I can't blame them for keeping the design the same for the rumor if the rumors are true.
But there's conflicting rumors on this, right? We've heard that it's the last LCD one, but there are some rumors that it might go into the iPhone XR body / iPhone 11 body. I could see it going either way, but probably not with Face ID, but with the side Touch ID button.
I'm
I don't know.
secretly hoping
Could go
that's
either
the case. Like that would be. Oh, I don't think that'll be. I think the rumor said 399 would stay as the price point. I doubt that. I think they'll probably increase the price if it's going to get like a major redesign like that. So like
450.
maybe just replaces the 11 in the range at 499 maybe, and maybe they just keep around the SE.
Possibly. You know what? If they can do an iPad with a 10.5 inch display now for $329, $299 for students.
10 point, yeah.
They
10.2, I think, yeah.
Yeah, they can afford to do an iPhone.
Fair enough.
$399.
Yeah,
I don't think it's an issue. Keep the notch. Remove Face ID. Power button. Touch ID. Yeah. See, I think that's okay.
I would buy that.
And I
would actually like that. Would be pretty cool.
You just switch to that.
I mean, if I was in the market, if I was in the market, that's the asterisk. But
what do you want in general? That would be pretty
Pro? Cool. Pro Max. So
you went Pro Max.
Yeah. So
you need to be able to flex, right?
Yeah, obviously. Actually, no. To be honest, I'm excited for the 14 Max because one thing I've realized is that I don't need the Pro features. Like I'm not recording with you're recording with the iPhone. You need the best camera possible.
I don't make any difference. I could do this on an iPhone 12 mini.
True. Yeah, true.
Because I use the main camera.
But still, I think the 14 Max, I'm probably going to go for that next year. If I like that, that sounds pretty cool. Especially if it's like 899 around there, I think.
And looks as cool as the renders.
Yeah.
But is it going to be a 1 or a 2-hole punch out?
That was another rumor going around.
Right. So I was watching your video on this because I don't really cover iPhone stuff that much because nobody in my audience gives a crap. And when I see these like 2-hole or even 1-hole punch outs, why is that better than a notch? What are you doing with those 4 pixels across the top? What are you expecting to see there?
Drew made a good video on this. Like you really don't get any benefits with the hole punch apart from it looking futuristic. Different. I guess.
But it doesn't look futuristic. It looks like all the Androids. Looks like all the Android phones that are already out.
True. I think the MacBook Pro now tells us that Apple's embracing the notch. It's just they're not eager to remove it. It's just going to stay on the iPhone for. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the renders are wrong and we just see a notch stay on the iPhone 14.
I mean, I can see them if they can get the underscreen stuff to work for the Face ID and stuff. Like apparently Ross Displayman was saying that it is easier to put the dot projector.
Yeah, Ross does think we'll see the hole punch. Yeah,
and he knows what he's talking about. The fact that he's saying that it might happen is actually really good. He didn't say that it was going to be called a plus, so that's promising too. I feel like I can understand him maybe just getting the name wrong because he's not in the marketing side of things. He's in
that's not his forte. Like he's a display guy. He's not like there's probably like a
display features. He's going to nail it.
Yeah.
Ask him what they're going to call the phone. We know now not to bother.
Let's catch up with the chat.
Hey, chat. How are you doing?
Lol. Sam didn't come on the anniversary. Yeah. Why did Sam not come on? He should have. John should have brought
Just
him on.
ignored me multiple times.
TA Tech, hello. If you're still in the chat, hello.
Hey.
Keep the notch. Yeah, we covered that. Will Apple ever use the iPhone mini casing for the SE? So I think that's maybe. I don't know actually. Depend. I think. Do you think they'll just use the regular iPhone, like the iPhone 12/13, like after, not after whatever? I'm assuming this is going to be the timeline. It's going to be iPhone SE3 with the iPhone 8 design, iPhone 11 design for SE4, then SE5 maybe gets the 12/13 design.
Maybe, but I don't. I think the display panels they can probably only do with OLED that fit into the 12.
I'm
edge.
assuming eventually they'll give us OLED on the, like, let's say, like, so well, I think Ross Young said the big redesign, like the iPhone XR inspired design, should be happening in 2024. So let's say 2026. But I think by then OLED should be standard. Like it's not. I feel like by then it should be. Like by then maybe we have mini. Would micro LED be ready by then? Like 2026?
I guess so. We should ask Ross. But there's a MacRumor.com has just been tweeted, which says Apple to start offering iPhone XR as a loaner device during lengthier repairs. So they're going to have those like standing by as the kind of iPhone to give you if you need to.
So they're still pretty, and also Beats discontinues the power. Why the power Beats? Those are good. The regular power
and Solo Pro and EP headphones.
Well, the EPs are crap. But...
Wait, so do they do any over the head headphones anymore?
Wait, why did they remove the regular Power Beats? Those came out like last year, didn't they? I'm surprised. So they kept the Power Beats Pro when the
which one's Power? I don't know Power Beats. I still think that the Beats are more designed to be for Android users.
Oh, Android, yeah. Actually, well, the new one has the H1 chip, so it's not really.
Yeah, but I just feel like the reason they keep Beats around is so that people that want to be like, oh no, I'm not a sheep, still buy headphones from them. Like I feel like that's the entire marketing end.
Yeah, this is really weird. This happened today. So the Beats Flex they originally started at $49 and then they went up to $69 and now they're back down.
No, the discount
as a special offer. Like Apple's the only company who would do this. Like just increase the price and then bring it back down, like, and just pretend it's a discount.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. I was like, hang on. Because I reported them going up to 69 just recently, I'm sure I did.
Yeah.
So the new Beats lineup is, and I could probably not tell you what any of these look like. Beats Fit Pro. Oh, that's the one with the little sticks on them.
The
Beats
new ones,
Studio Buds. That's the Fit Pro without the sticks. Beats Flex. That's the one with the necklace.
The cheap ones. Yeah.
Power Beats Pro. Is that the one that goes hooky
the one
over
that
the
goes
ears?
around? Yeah.
So it's a single.
The Solo 3s are still in the Solo 3 and the Studio 3 are like they're going to be like, I think they came out in 2014 or 15. They're really old.
Okay, but they're both wireless, and like everything here is wireless now. That's what I would notice. And used to have was Solo Pro like a wired, or was EP?
Wait, they still
wired?
sell the Beats Pill? What? Why are they? Okay,
only the Pill Plus.
The Pill Plus. Just
Ross Young's renamed it. Used to be just the pill. He was like, that's going to be the Pill Plus. It's the same size. That's how it works.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Based off my list. Okay, so
so was today like audio day? Like Apple reshuffled the audio day. They have the HomePods actually came out today, right?
Only we saw an iPod as well. iPod Touch update, just a minor update.
No.
My iPod Touch video is surprisingly done really well. Like there's surprisingly interest for a new iPod. I don't understand why.
I don't think it's not a interest for a new iPod. It's like a what?
No, but I've just seen comments saying, okay, someone's like, I want a dedicated MP3 player. Some guy said, I'm 10, I want an iPod. Like, just like.
If you're 10, how do you know what an iPod is?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, fine. But I mean, most kids just get older iPhones now, like just their parents, like just hand me down iPhones. So
much easier, or an iPad.
They're an iPad, yeah.
And leave it in your bag and play music and change it with Siri over your
That's true.
AirPods.
Q4, the money was made.
They did all right.
Apple, yeah.
Not well
But I
enough
think
though.
the main thing to note was the supply constraints could cost Apple $6 billion in revenue during the holiday quarter. So massive constraints.
The world's tiniest violin. Sorry, Apple, but they still made 86 billion.
Yeah.
So
and somehow the analysts are not happy with that. They're like, yeah, not enough.
It was a record for that quarter, 5th best quarter ever for Apple.
Yeah,
not enough.
Not enough.
Try harder.
And I think that's about it on my list. That's it. We're done. We have covered the list. Let's catch up on the chat, and then we should end it, I think.
Hang on, that's a bit of an extreme way to go on the podcast.
I mean, what? Like,
let's catch up on the chat and then just kill ourselves.
I mean, we've gone. Okay. Well,
I'm just trying to do the personality thing.
The personality, like, I can't do it. I'm just
more personality.
See, it just hit me that it's gonna be tech news drought for like the next 6 months. So I'm just depressed. I'm just gonna be like,
just gonna end it at the end of this show.
Just end it.
Shut down the channel.
So Slow Cube is flexing his M1 Max 16-inch MacBook Pro.
Isn't it?
64 gigabytes of memory and 4 terabytes. Whoa!
4 terabytes of RAM.
I want a special edition iPod Classic with lossless playback. That would be nice, I guess.
Yeah, well, I do think that if they were ever going to do another iPod, it would be all about lossless, and like with a DAC built-in, high impedance headphones. Oh, look, they just put that on the MacBook Pros. Also, that high impedance headphone jack. When did we think that was coming out? WWDC, around the time when they announced lossless. Weird.
You mentioned that last. Yeah, that's a good point.
I did.
But yeah,
did.
Yeah.
I'm just going to mention it again.
Just mention it again.
I still think I'm right.
My son wants an old shuffle physical format iPod. There is a market, at least
cool.
one.
Just jump on eBay. They're £4. I was looking the other day.
Yeah. Lol, haha. You guys have.
But with modern capacity. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Soz. just put 4 songs on it. You'd be fine.
Apparently, we have personality, so that's great.
Okay, cool. Sharon B, you got that right. There's some flirting going on in the chat.
Wow, 4 viewers. Wow.
4.
Wow.
And we've still managed to get a couple together. I feel like we've done a good job here.
And we've got Alex. Alex, welcome. Hello.
Hey, Alex. We're leaving now, just because you've arrived.
We'll just... Go to bed.
Go to bed, Dave. No, I've got another video to make. Yeah, I've got to do tomorrow's video. Yeah. Can't be sent to bed yet. Do you think I look tired or something? I think I probably look tired because I'm looking down at the screen. That's
we're both just staring at the
above it.
And... Yeah.
So yeah, Alex, how you doing, man? Have you broken 100,000 views, 100,000 subs yet?
Did you buy anything, Alex? By the way, like from the event, like I didn't ask, like the MacBook Pro, AirPods, anything.
You've probably got it all.
Yeah.
Got 6 of each with that sweet
backpack.
YouTube money.
He's a guy on my. Thank you for coming, backpack.
How is he? One of your?
Yeah, he's one of my viewers.
He's never bothered watching any of mine, has he?
Backpack, go check out iCaveDave. Actually, check him out right now. He's going to 10k. He's very close to 10k. So
unbelievable. Yeah,
every
you could get me one closer to 10k. If there's anyone in this chat that isn't following me, I think my wife's probably having a shower upstairs, because the beauty of this room is that the waste pipe from the bathroom comes through it.
Should we have Alex on the live stream next week?
I think we should.
I don't mind. Alex, if you're free, like, yeah. I mean, we definitely need, because like it's gonna be to talk about. So we could interview you and talk about how you get 100K every video.
Although we can't do it on Melon if he's going to be joining us because
yeah, we'll try and do
on the free.
StreamYard.
We'll try StreamYard again.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, Backpack's
nice
going
to
over
the
sub.
M1 Max.
Dude, I mean, feel free to watch a video first, see if you actually think I'm worth subbing to.
I think you should. I think you'll be. Dave's content's amazing, and we're very. We're very similar in terms of like we just talk about. Yeah, we just talk about Apple news. Yeah.
Tend to.
If anything, his is more interactive. You can give questions.
Ask a question. It's like this, but it takes longer.
Oh, cool! Alex is up for a collab, so we could do that. We could make that happen. First guest.
So
cool.
So are we actually going to schedule in this thing rather than me on Monday morning next week?
Yeah. We'll
do a podcast. That's what always happens. I just message you like, podcast today?
Podcast
sure.
And then like StreamYard refuses to work, and then we have to figure out how to.
That was not great.
I will get down to that because we have not hit 20 hours. I refuse to believe we've hit 20 hours. That does not make sense.
Submit them a ticket and be like, guys, we don't pay for your service, but we've not done that much yet. Please fix it.
And $20, come on. You guys could if it's like
a lot.
At least offer like a cheapskate version, like £1, $1.99 something.
Like £1.
£1. Apple Track updating us on the Beats Fit Pro right now. Breaking.
Oh, Sam is busy, isn't he?
Okay, I can't blame. I think Sam's he's mentioned that the site doesn't make a ton of money for him, so I can't blame him for not.
Yeah, but do you think it might make more if he posted on it? Like iCaveDave.com. It's a great website.
Yeah, I know we said we'll plan ahead last time. Yeah, we just, I don't know. It's just, to be honest, apart from doing a collab, we don't have much to plan ahead. We just say, hey, are you ready?
Turn up.
Yeah.
Spend an hour beforehand trying to work out how to stream so that we can both get on it.
Oh, Backpack will watch multiple videos. Cool. Yes, and tell your friends. 10K subs. We need, by the time we do the next pod, we should be celebrating 10K subs. iCaveDave.
We better be. I've ordered a play button.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, because
they don't do one for 10K.
Yeah.
So I thought for an Apple channel,
not do one for 10K. 100K just seems like a huge milestone for you have to reach that to get some sort of appreciation.
Silver, right?
Yeah.
So I thought it should be bronze, but then I was like, but no, because I'm an Apple channel, so it's aluminium. So I've got one that looks like aluminium coming. It cost me £8 from Etsy.
That's not bad, actually.
I think it's 3D printed or something, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just write 10K on it.
Just with a Sharpie, just 10K.
Probably. Scratch it in with a compass. So that's what you do in the UK.
Yeah.
So Backpack has relented and will watch a video or two before subscribing. So I nearly got a new sub.
Yes, good.
But yeah, I'm just trying to the last few subscribers. The last 28 days has been really good. In fairness, 1.4 thousand new subs. But we're just getting 80-ish a day.
You've been doing a ton of are you just going to do Mac content from now on? Is that just doing Mac content? Is that going to be a focus from now on?
Mac's always been the focus anyway. Except when the channel used to be called Living on iPad.
Yeah,
it was
fair enough.
More iPad focused. But I started doing that, and then Apple Silicon happened, and I was like, oh, it's basically iPad chips in a Mac. That's cool. And then the Mac content's what everyone liked, and I care more about Macs anyway, if I'm honest.
Oh, fair enough.
So so that's why we switched over to iCaveDave, and we'll get there. It should be about 3 days, 2 to 3 days, I think. We should hit that.
Cool.
So, it's definitely Mac focused more than it is the other stuff. But if I didn't just say Apple, then there's definitely days that I would have nothing at all to talk about.
Yeah.
It just gives me that little bit of freedom. I've got some iPad stuff that I'm going to be doing soon because I do want to do some stuff on how to set up iPads for kids.
Oh, like tutorial videos. Actually, those I've seen those like do really because they got unlike our Apple News content, it's evergreen.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well,
that's gonna be
exactly.
good.
And I've got one video that's how to escape from multitasking, like the split screen mode, because so many people
Oh,
just
okay.
get into it and
Yeah,
can't
yeah, yeah,
work
yeah,
out how to get away.
yeah.
And that was one of the like third or fourth videos that I put out probably. And if I go into content and I just put escape, because this one's still getting views, whereas most of my stuff doesn't.
Yeah, that's the thing with our channels, like the content just dies like
Yeah,
after it.
like
Like
immediately.
it's kind of insane to think like most of my M1X videos are just dead. The MacBook Pro
Hmm.
ones, they're just dead. No more views.
Completely. So
Yeah.
so the line for this video is literally like a straight line going upwards. It's been out for like almost exactly a year. October the
Okay.
3rd or
Yeah.
something last year.
What's the view
And
count
it's
right now?
and now it's on like 28,000 views. It's made me 70 quid.
Whoa,
It's gained me like
that's pretty cool.
yeah, but it's
Damn.
gained me 124 subscribers pretty much linearly since then. In the last 48 hours it's had 109 views. And
That
it's
is
like
that is
just consistently
it's tutorial
getting
videos. I've no like, but the thing is, I'm just not interested in doing tutorials. Like, I'm not like because it's so basic. Like, maybe it's
yeah,
just well, we know what to do. So I'm not really, but and like it is a big thing. Like I see the views and a lot of
yeah,
channels
yeah.
just thrive on it. So yeah,
But I mean, when I put that out,
I
the
want to do.
first
I should. I want to start doing more reviews and stuff. I think I should start doing that.
mm,
But reviews are just you got to do B-roll and it's just effort compared to
yeah.
our basic Apple News stuff. Yeah.
Oh, hang on, it was August the 18th the day I put that out. So let's go on to Social Blade and see how many subs I
Oh.
had that day. Because I feel like I had about 40. August the 18th. Let's see. Okay. Oh,
We've got 8 viewers watching us just on our on
yeah.
our like we're not even doing.
This
We're
is the
just
best that the content gets.
yeah. So good.
Okay, Dave.
I need to do less. No, but Alex, your content is just evergreen. Like that's the thing. Like you've got a massive advantage there. Like I don't know. I'm just having this self realization that half my content's going to be useless. Like in like it's already most of it's already useless. And you nailed the reviews, Alex. Your reviews are amazing. Just absolutely fantastic stuff.
How do you find historical? Social Blade is not easy to navigate. Very easily. How do I find details of this thing? I don't know.
By the way, I need to go. So we need to end. Let's say
Okay.
10 minutes. So yeah.
Okay.
We weren't a bit.
Me
over,
too.
so,
Like,
yeah.
I'm going to eat soon. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think I had like 40 subs, something like that. It was interesting because when I first did it, when I hit 100 subs, I put a cardboard YouTube logo on my wall behind me to signify that 100, and then I repainted the office when I get to 1,000. And I think you can kind of go back through, and I might have even no, that was it. I used to have in the background. I had the Social Blade live subscriber count on my display.
Ah, okay.
So I could actually go back and see. Like,
I think I
how
remember
was doing
seeing that one of your. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
I used to like blow
You
it
should
up
do
and
that.
make
You
it
should
look
do
good.
that. I mean, well, not well. If you had the old setup with the screens in the background, you could have done that. But yeah.
Yeah, well, the second screen that's actually on the wall over here, that's not actually connected to anything at the minute.
There you go.
So this one can actually swing out across the door because of the arm that it's on. So
you can bring it
so
you can bring it around to
So that's a possibility. So I might actually, now that I've done the other end of the office, which has now been painted, I might look at setting up the camera over there so that I can stand further down there and have the background way behind me so that it's actually like bokeh-y, even on an iPhone.
Cool.
But without using the cinematic thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Backpack. Any video of yours that I should watch first? Just watch the iMac one from the weekend. That wasn't too bad, and it's quite short. It's like 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't want to end up doing review videos though. Someone was like, "Oh, this video is so biased, I can't trust any of your impartial reviews anymore." I was like, number one, when did you think I was a review channel? I haven't reviewed any product. I think like my desk maybe.
Yeah.
And number two, it's an Apple video, dude. I'm an Apple news channel. Yeah, I'm talking about Apple stuff. Because it was like, they might be getting rid of the under-display Touch ID. So it was like from like 4 months ago as well. They're like, oh, they've cancelled the under-display Touch ID. And I was like, this is why it's great. And it was because they were saying that you could still use like it with your mask and stuff. And I was like,
I've had a guy in the comments just ranting about Apple's prices, and he was talking about the Apple Watch. And first of all, I was like, the Apple Watch hasn't seen a price increase in years. It's been the same. Like, like you said, Apple's charging higher prices, giving us less features. I'm like, yes, the features haven't been as like they've been pretty minor upgrades, but the prices stay the same. So I'd gladly take the minor upgrades if they're keeping the price the same. Like, anyways, I'm just.
I mean, most of the Apple Watches now are cheaper than that original edition.
Yeah, why comment and stop? Why even watch an Apple news channel if you hate Apple? What use is that? Like, I just don't understand.
To be grumpy,
yeah.
People like grumpy. So, you're such an Apple shill. Yeah. Yep. Yes, I am. Like, my Twitter thing says, I shepherd. I'm not Apple sheep. I lead the Apple sheep. Do we have shares in Apple? No, I'm not that rich.
Oh, this is a new person. Is this a subscriber of yours or?
Borik Mendelich. Not that I know of. Not that's commented under this name.
Thank you for stopping by. I haven't seen you in the live stream before, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. But no, I'm certainly not rich enough to have Apple stock.
I want to get into the whole stock market thing, but I just don't know how it works. I'm very new. Like I'm a big noob when it comes to it. I would just
lose all my money instantly.
Yeah, because again, like as I was saying, like Drew talks about how I think Drew's been like investing stuff, and like in general, like tech YouTubers do a lot of investing as like a passive income kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know.
That's because they're doing well.
I just can't be like just the
like Alex has probably right now got quite a portfolio.
Alex they're doing well the right. Yeah, Alex is
He's probably got an extensive portfolio at this point.
I think should we just end it? Oh, and it's lagging. Is it lagging for you? Is it okay? It's just lagging.
You just go quiet on me sometimes.
And it's still lagging.
Okay, I guess we're going to wrap this up, guys. I don't know if you can hear me or you can hear.
It's just completely frozen on this side.
Cool. Thank you all for watching. If you can hear me, if you can hear Saran.
Sold my Apple shares. Oh, okay, wait. Well, last two comments. Sold my Apple shares. Worst day of my life from Alex.
Terrible
and
choice.
The end is near. Slow Q. Yes, the end is near. Yeah,
this is how we are most like the Genius Bar, because Sam always fails miserably and goes to like 4 pixels quality towards the end.
Yeah, but this time just both of us just going crazy.
But yeah, thank you all. I'm hovering over the end button that I don't have, so I'm gonna let you do it because you're the host.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Oh wait, one more question. The episode it's every Monday. We try to do every Monday around 9.
That's the plan. Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay, Backpack liked your video. You just subbed. Cool.
Woo!
And we'll end on that.
And yes, Scott Manley does awesome videos, and he films on iPhone just like me. He's got millions of subs.
We'll delve into who that is next week. But on that note, see you guys.
I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.